Hello and welcome. Now that you've downloaded and set everything up for plan, you're ready to go. So you're picking this up on page 51 at step number 1 underneath the section where it says to name and to save the home page. So again, you should have either a book at your workstation in my room or at home if you're a CVVA student. So again, I do have a PDF that I'll share with you. So again, I want to go down here to page 51. Again, page numbers will be either in the upper left or the right corners. So again, there's a lot of visuals along the way. So you want to go down to say 51 where it's talking about, working with the actual pages here and just scroll down through or go to that page you get started on here. A few more pages to go. So now in Dreamweaver, where do you go back to start on this? Okay, so here's 51 to name and save the home page. That's where we want to start. So now back in Dreamweaver, I'm going to go here, open up this. So again, how do we open up the page now? Again, I said forget about the file and open. We want to use this menu to go through. So eventually we're going to have folders for every website that we want. So we can jump to the plan folder. Here is the index page. I'll double click on this and it should open up. Now I said in my previous window or video that we should have the properties window opened up. This will give us some information down here. So at this point, they're going to, on page 51, will take you go back and do a file, save as. Again, you're going to go back to your plan folder. You're going to call this index. So that's how you go back to save that on the first time. So really, this is the only thing you're doing there. Now what's going to happen as you start progressing through this, you're going to start modifying this page right here. So this will be a little different than what we just did in the HTML assignment. So we have divs along this area within this website and page that we have sections broken up. So if I click over here on that left-hand side, it says that I'm in the container div. I'm also in the sidebar div. If I click inside this white section here, it says I'm in the container, but I'm also inside the content. So make sure you can read like the status bar where you're at down below. Over on page 53, they're going to talk about editing the navigation link text. So what they're going to want you to do is to change link 1 back to the word basics. However, I'll forewarn you if you're doing something like this. So if you notice how I did it the first time, I selected that. Some people want to go up here and put your cursor here and backspace out the word link. And all of a sudden, bam, you lose the green box. Okay, so you deleted the actual box on that. So I'm going to undo. My suggestion is to select this and then type in the correct word that you want. So they're going to do basics here. Then they're going to tell you, again, the book will take you step by step. You're looking for the red circles, like with the numbers on it. That will take you sequentially through everything. They then want you to go back and take link 2 and change that back over to checklist. And then eventually they're going to want you to delete these other boxes here where it says link 3 and 4. Again, this is just generic text. So notice if I take my mouse pointer, it's an I-beam, but if I get my pointer, if I click on that, I'm going to select this area right here. And again, when I do that, if I hit my delete, I'm going to remove that whole green box. Same thing for link 4. Get the selection of the corner, delete, and then you can delete out the text here down below, and that should remove that altogether. It's still okay to have like some of the tan box there, but again, that's fine. You can hit your delete and move that up a little bit more. So now, again, this is the premise for this. This is what you're going to be doing. So the next thing I want to do is show you what the end result is going to look like and then how you want to submit this to me. Okay, so once you've gone through and you finished everything up in the book, and that will take you all the way through up to page 65. Again, what should it look like when you're done? So again, when you're finished, you're going to have 2 pages. You're going to have an index and checklist. You're going to make the second page like we did for the HTML assignment just by duplicating that. So how do you know everything's right? How do you know if it works? So you have to preview this within your browser. So we use Dreamweaver to do all the authoring, and then we want to go back and preview this within a browser. So I'm going to suggest Chrome. So in the lower right corner down here, there's a preview option. This is your real-time preview, and I'm going to go back and choose Google Chrome. So at this point, you can see, again, we changed the title up here. I have a basics and a checklist. I have a navigation getting from both pages. So if I click on basics, I'm still on the same page. If I go to checklist, I go to the checklist page. I have a bulleted list here, an unordered list. I can go back to basics and back to checklist. So now, when you do this, what do you have to submit to me? So number one, you're going to have to make a video of basically this screen right here within Dreamweaver. I have to see where it says site plan. I have to see the plan folder here. I have to physically see the files, index, and checklist. So that's going to be important that you show that to me in your video. The next thing you're going to have to do is go back into the real-time preview like I just showed you right now, bring up Chrome or whatever browser you're using, and show me this. Again, I have to be able to see your title up here. I have to see that your navigation works. I have to see that you've changed this. There shouldn't be anything below this paragraph that you typed in. So you've got basics and you have checklist. And again, you got a numbered list. So I must be able to see that. I must be able to see that you can go back and forth between the two. Again, when you do that link back and forth, just pause for a couple seconds so I can see that, because I'll be looking at your title up here to make sure it works. So again, make sure everything's visible, and you'll have to upload the video to me. Let me know if you've got questions. Thanks.